it do, baby boos, and welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, hey, hello, how are you? What it do? My name is Alyssa, and I am the girl with the plum bob tattoo. Welcome to the channel. So today we're actually working on Eve's new magical cottage. I'm actually really happy right now because I just got my hands on Realm of Magic. So this is the very first thing that I did straight away when hopping into the game. The very first thing was making Eve's cottage because she has to live in this like mysterious magical forest, and she is technically a witch. So there is going to be some gameplay on my channel with Realm of Magic, and that specifically is going to be with Eve and a couple new characters in my history Let's Play. It's gonna be really awesome. I have big plans. I'm actually really excited. So yeah, we are working on Eve's cottage. It's just a witch's cottage, medieval time, medieval era. The windows were so annoying to get right, you guys. The windows, it took me forever to do, and it's just so nice that you can sit down and turn a 2-hour video into a 15-minute video and just see all of your work just sped up, and it's just like, you know, the snap of a finger, it happens. I wish that would happen in real life. I wish I could fast forward through real life and see what's going on. But at the same time, you know, you gotta live that life in real time just so you can experience it. Because like in Click, oh my god, I'm getting so off topic, but you remember in Click where he would speed through life with his little universal remote control, and and then he just ended up, you know, just going all through life. Every time something even mildly inconvenienced him, he would literally just go straight through it, and he started not even controlling it anymore and lost so much time. Well, I don't know why I even dived into this. Sorry. Anyways, yeah, magical cottage. You guys, I don't know what's going on with me. I'm kind of sick today. I spent like most of the day with a freaking Kleenex up my nose because my nostrils, I don't know if this is like way too much information, but like, my god, my nose would not stop running today. So like, I spent a good like 20 minutes with a tissue just like balled up in my nose. Has anyone else ever done that before, where like they literally they could blow their nose until next Tuesday and it won't stop running? So you gotta, you know, stuff one up there. Anyways, so yeah, Realm of Magic, you guys. I'm so excited for this brand new pack. I have been excited about this for the longest time. Well, since we've known about it, that is. And I'm just so I'm stoked to get into the gameplay. Like, I really love watching all the game changers and seeing what they're doing, and then, you know, kind of figuring out from there what I'm gonna do with my Let's Play, because first of all, I know what they're doing, so then I know what not to do, because I don't want to copy anyone or anything like that. But then just they get early access, right? So they can like show you what's in this pack and like what can happen, and like they'll show you, I don't know, like they'll give you information about it and stuff, and that really helps get my juices a-flowing when it comes to this pack and what I'm gonna do. So this is a gazebo type thing. It's really for her garden, because I imagine Eve, well, when I first made Eve, she was a freelance botanist. I don't know if she even is anymore, because this girl has lived like 3 lifetimes so far. But she was always in her garden when I first made her in the prehistoric era. And she's a vampire, so she's immortal, so she is still alive in the medieval era and like really youthful and young. And I figured now that she's kind of settled down in a new world, the Realm of Magic world, Glimmerbrook, right, that's the name. But now that she's kind of settled down into like almost a forever home, I don't know how long she's gonna live here, but it'll be for a while. Now she can kind of like focus on her gardening and her spells, and, you know, growing her own herbs and making her own potions. She has a cauldron. She's got like this alchemy station that helps her with, and it's functional too. It helps her with like plants and crystals and stuff like that. And it's like recolored and revamped into like a witchy looking thing. I don't know how, I think that came with Get to Work or something, and it was like for the scientist career originally. and it looks super high tech, but somebody redid it and made it look super medieval, which is so cool. I'm so excited to start playing with that. Like, I really do. I want to start playing with Eve a little bit more. I feel like, you know, she has been out of the story for so long, but that's because I've been kind of waiting for something like this to happen with her, and kind of waiting for her to have her place in the world, because I felt like, you know, no other world but Windenburg really had a place for like a medieval witch. Like, I almost envision her as like a Rumpelstiltskin kind of character, where she just kind of, you know, she's like evil, but like in her own way. It's not super like she'll take care of you if she likes you, but really, like, she's only really evil when it benefits her to be evil. Like, she'll do the worst thing imaginable to you, but if she really cares about you and it benefits her, she will absolutely do the best thing for you as well. And I feel like she's kind of like one of those wizards or witches, I guess, that's kind of like careful what you wish for, because I can totally leave that as a gray area and open to interpretation and do whatever I want with you know what I mean? So I don't even know where I was going with that, but I've been excited to make her little forever home, and I have a surprise for you guys when it comes to her whole entire being and like her place in this expansion pack, because I feel like this was almost made for Eve. I really do. So I'm super duper excited to jump on in and play this game with you guys. I haven't played past this build. Like, I have not done anything past this build because I want it to all be on camera for you guys to like see my real-time reactions and stuff like that. Hopefully we'll start getting into the furnishings and stuff soon. I spent quite a bit of time on the outside because I feel like the outside is super duper important. Like, I'll even go in and out as well. Like, I'll go in the build and then I'll come back outside after I find something that really like looks special that I can put outside. So, you know, I kind of jump around a lot. I love this part of this little bit of CC that's like a wagon type thing. It's super old-fashioned and everything, and something nice about bb.move objects on is like you can place an object almost outside of the lot, like really close to the outside, but it has to be like at least 1 or 2 squares in the lot. But like with bb.move objects on, you can actually like place it almost outside, so it kind of looks like it belongs in the driveway or something, which is really cool. So it makes it seem like she has her own wagon to kind of get around. You know, it'd be really nice if we had cars, you know. But, you know, I'm not gonna complain too much. I think I complained in like literally my last video. So I don't want to do that too much. But, you know, at the same time, it'd be really nice to have horses, you guys. So freaking nice. I cannot imagine, like, can you imagine riding horses around? And like, I have like, you know, a medieval kind of thing going on my channel. It's gonna be Wild West soon, and the one thing that I want for that, like, I can make everything else CC. I don't care, but horses, like, I want my character in the Wild West era to be a cowboy. Can we please just get cowboys? Like, can we get horses? I really want to ride a horse. I cannot stress this enough, EA. I really want to ride a horse. Please make my dreams come true. That would be so amazing. I can't even really like imagine in my head what a horse would look like in this game, because, you know, it'd have to have its own like Sims 4 kind of texture and everything. And I feel like it'd be like super clayified. Like, I'm really excited. Like, what would you make it? Like, how would it look? I'm just, you know, I'm excited. I'm freaking excited. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know why I just ended up putting the bathtub under the stairs. I think it's just literally because I completely forgot to make a room for the bathroom, so I just put an outhouse outside instead. And then I was like, oh yeah, she still needs to bathe from time to time, so, you know, I just stuck a little bathtub under the stairs with a little divider. I feel like it wasn't as common anyways for them to like really put bathing in front of everything else they had to do that day. Like, I feel like, you know, it'd just be kind of the least of her worries, because that's just kind of how it was back then. Obviously they still bathed probably like 2 or 3 times a week maybe, but like it wasn't as serious as it is these days. I think it was because like you literally had to haul water over to that bathtub, and, you know, it was like an actual chore. Like, everything was a freaking chore back then, let me tell you what. I don't know how they freaking did it. They were so strong. I don't know what's wrong with me. I really don't. I think it's literally because I'm sick. I woke up with just like this killer cold. It's been creeping up on me. It's been creeping up. Being sick sucks. I feel like you can probably hear it in my voice too. Like, I feel like I sound like a boy right now. And that's how I always know there's something going on with my throat and my nose, because when I sound like a boy, that means something is like there's like a lump in my throat or something. Anyway. I probably don't to you guys. I don't know. I changed the color of the cauldron room because I don't know. At one point it just didn't look right, and I was like, okay, I got to change this whole thing. So I changed that. When I like the change too, because I feel like before there was just way too much going on with like these diamond wall panels. I thought it really looked cool. But at the same time, it just didn't really make, it's kind of like too much of a pattern to have for the whole room. You know, maybe if I made it like an accent paneling or something, maybe that could have worked out better, but I don't know. I think plain worked way better for the amount of clutter I have in this room. I have a lot of like herbs, candles, crystals, potions, a lot of potions in that room, because you know it's the cauldron room, it's the potion room, it's where she's gonna make majority of her potions. And I know they have spellcasters in like 2 different divisions where it's like potion making and spell casting, but she would totally be, I feel like she would do a lot of both, and you can do both, it's just that, you know, they have separate little aspirations for it. So I feel like she's definitely gonna be interested in both. She's always been a very powerful being, so you know, if you make her pick between one or the other, bish, it's gonna be both, okay? So like, you don't try to make Eve do anything. She's gonna do the opposite of what you tell her. Even if there were only 2 options, she'll take both, okay? So, you know, I feel like she would be the sassiest woman ever from that kind of era. I feel like, you know, Catherine from Vampire Diaries, I really do. I feel like she's a Catherine. Like, she's super snaky, unless she really cares about you, which is not that often. Like, that really doesn't happen that often. I mean, Eve experienced heartbreak very, very early on. She experienced Adam dying and, you know, Adam cheating on her before he died and everything like that. She experienced a lot of death, a lot of killing, a lot of betrayal in her years. And I feel like, you know, she is super, like, she just kind of hardened up from that. Like, she became a very, very concrete woman. She has skin made of frickin' metal. Well, like steel. That's what I meant to say, not metal. Metal can totally bend. What are you saying, Alyssa? Guys, I'm sick, okay? I'm freaking sick, so, you know, don't blame me here. But yeah, so we're about finishing up the build right now. So I think I'm gonna get going. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And hey, if you are not one of my boos, please don't hesitate to subscribe. It's that beautiful little red button down below. Thank you all so much once again, and I will see you all in my very next video. Bye, loves. Mwah.